See how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life on its complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every break, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keek drove us down to Ice Place while we roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoney, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm Xavier, then I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion and it's mine.
How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. Me and my hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going on, I ain't dancing around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
In the words of Robin Williams, good morning, Vietnam. All right, anyway, gang, we're going to dive in today. It's going to be kind of a speed round. Sorry, I was like running, trying to finish something up before we started. And yeah, we did it. I did it. So hopefully you guys are ready to learn some stuff, here to take some notes. Catch my breath. Here we go. Okay, so if first time around here, I'm Doc Rock, content creation coach. Today we're going to be talking about some of the hottest trends in video for 2022. Now, it's a controversial topic because, well, they're kind of sort of are waves. They're technically waves, right? You know, sort of everyone's going to do this for a minute, then everyone get bored, and then they'll drop down to something else. That's what people call trends nowadays. Trends, a little strong of a word. However, if you are paying attention to the patterns and you line up with the patterns and you do all the things accordingly, you have a very good chance of using that momentum to your advantage, right? So we're going to talk about that stuff today. Again, if you're brand new around here, I want you to let us know in the comments so that everyone in the family can welcome you to the party. if you happen to catch this on the replay, I mean, Replay Squad represent. I get it. You're busy, Saturday, what else? Leave your questions or comments down in the chat below, and one of us will get back to you. We want to make sure we get you covered. We don't want you out here like not having the information that you need. So we're going to go real quick. We're going to talk about some stuff. You guys are fully ready. Throw in your comments, right? Throw in your feedback. If you think I'm out my mind, holla at your boy. Let me know. I'm just going off of some of the things that I'm seeing, and I pay attention to the patterns. I just do, right? So people in the Drop Squad, my Drop Squad members know I always tell you study your craft, right? I swear to you, so many people just, when they're not doing what they're doing, they're like watching YouTube. I don't believe in watching YouTube. I believe in studying YouTube. Even when you're looking at something that don't have nothing to do with you, I'm studying YouTube, right? So if I'm watching a music video, I'm trying to see what they did differently. If someone sends me a video, say a family member gets grabbed by a piece of content and that content says, hey, let me share this, so and so. So when I go to look at that stuff, I am paying attention. I'm even going as far as to when I'm watching, say, a TV, something comes up, I got to babysit, I'm watching TV with the kid. What is grabbing folks' attention? Because that's how you learn, right? If you notice, even in commercials have a thing that they follow. And one company will start it, another company in an entirely different industry will almost replicate the same commercial, but targeted towards their industry. So let's take a look at some of those. Before we dive in, what I want to do real quick is say what's up to my family members in the chat, and then we'll come back. And we're going to be super hella structured today, so let's try to keep the comments on point because I want to be able to chop this up and share some of this out to the people that can't be here today. So let's dive in real quick, say what's up to the folks in the chat. Mr. Sammy Superstar, welcome. Whoa, that's crazy. Scroll that down. Man, I don't know where this gigantic comments be coming from, but hey, I must have been doing something goofy. All right, here we go. We in there. All right, Mr. Troy, what it do, Troy? Aloha, my brother. Coming in from the way back bus. Big Dallas. Oh, hey, he's back. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Good to see you here. You got Dickie Sarkeesian in the building. Mr. Camera Junkie. Mr. Camera Junkie. Let me show you something. Mr. Camera Junkie. Come out of there. Look, Mr. Camera Junkie. Ooh. How's that make you feel? Anyway, I'm going to have fun. Luis, good to see you here, brother. Let's see what's up. Miss Obbs is in the building. Mr. Albert is here. Rob is here all the way from the desert. Mr. Paul is in the building. Is here. Todd. Merry Christmas, Todd. 336 days away. Don't ask. The only reason why I know that I did a demo yesterday said it was 337. So today it's 336. I just don't think I just have this memorized, okay? But see, I had you all fooled for a second. All right, let's see. Glenda is here. And boom. Rob is here. Boom. Good to see you here, bro. Bailey, and Mel. The Bug Squad is in the building. Good to see you guys. What's up, Mr. Steve-O? How you doing, brother? Good to see you here. And they're saying everybody's saying hi to each other, which I like. Vinny is here. Good morning, Vinny. Good morning, Brock. Appreciate you. And then my man Jim is here. And then the other Jim. What's up, buddy? I'll see you this week. James and I are talking on Thursday on his channel. So make sure you're paying attention. Tell him, Mel. Screenshot that so that they know. Don't watch YouTube, study YouTube. That is the whole difference. Thank you, Mel.
How you like that?
Yes, understanding the difference from being a producer to being a consumer. You want to be a producer, bro. You just want to be a producer. Second video for me from this. Oh yes, bro. I love having you guys here. You brought your own squad. You guys brought your energy, bro. So that was really, really, really dope. Yeah, it is. It's because I was doing some stuff and I changed lenses. And after I changed lenses back, I haven't refixed it, but I'll fix it. No worry, no biggie. All right, right, boom. There you go. What's up, Scriv? Good to see you, brother. I appreciate you. And Viget Patrice. All right, so let's dive in. One of the first things that I think is going to be real big this year is quality in. Good job, Doc. Quality in, not I am in social video. See, I don't know why I didn't do that. Quality in social video. So these trends are not in any order. Just write them down, do what you want, grab the ones you think are going to work for you. But social video last year and a half to 2 years kind of like did an upshot, right? Your TikTok, your Reels, and all of that. In the beginning of all of this stuff, it's groundswell, okay? So we're going to talk about patterns. Let's go back to patterns. In the beginning of YouTube, there was just a groundswell of all of these people coming in, making videos on the tube, right? Everybody and their mama was making videos. And then quality got leveled up. Why? Because the Canon 5D came out and it became like, Mark II rather, the first camera that could do dope video without you needing a crazy level video camera. When YouTube first walked into the scene, we used to use video cameras to do everything, and then that required a firewire cable. You know, you got your digital video, the small little tape, like your big, the DV tape. You had to capture the DV tape, get it into the computer, do all the things in Final Cut or Premiere, and then send it to YouTube. But when the Canon 5D Mark II came out, you were able to just pull out C card. I forgot what the heck you call the thing now, the gigantic big ass card. You were able to pull that out, stick it into a card reader. The file was already digitized for you. See, in the old days, we had to use capture devices to get that stuff in. But at that point, when that joint came out, it was no more firewire cable, press play on a tape. It used to take 60 minutes to ingest a 60-minute movie. Right? When we got compact flash card, thank you, Mr. Riley. You know your boy was having problems over here. When we got compact flash card, you were able to take that sucker out, and it would take like 15 minutes to copy in an hour's worth of footage. That saved time. From that moment on, everybody was able to start producing higher quality, faster content for YouTube. Back in the day when we had to use tape, I got DV tape sitting in here somewhere. Back in the day when we used to use DV tape, you didn't want to be putting out a video every day. It was too much work. You better work. It was too much work. It was crazy. So when we got that new joint, that gave us the ability to bring in these audio files, bring in these video files at a faster clip. Because again, in the old day, whenever we wanted to bring in a tape, it took forever. Now you can move it. So once that happened, you saw the quality of stuff on YouTube elevate. Philip Bloom was one of the first cats in the game doing high quality content on YouTube. And then it sort of worked its way up. So from mini DV to compact flash, we saw that first boom. Over the last year and a half, we've been seeing the TikTok, and it's messy and it's goofy, and you got the weird little fake green screen plug-in, and you got all of this crazy stuff. But now we got programs like Ecamm that allow you to shoot vertical video. Okay. The other one that's going to kind of mess you up nowadays, cameras like such. If I pop this baby on real quick. Oh, did I leave it on? Okay. If you pop this on real quick, and then I have the thing looking at me, but what happens is the cameras all shoot vertical now, right? So the ZV-E10, the ZV-1, this A7 IV, a lot of the new updates on your Nikons and your Panasonics, like all of the cameras like this all shoot vertical video now. iPhone quality video has stepped up. So here's the truth, people. Like whenever someone's talking to the news, right? They are not the news as in the new CNN, but news as in brand new people. Let's just call them Nubians. Whenever someone's talking to these folks, they always tell them, oh, you know, your quality, your gear doesn't matter. You can just use what you got and blah, blah, blah. And they're right, because they're trying to get you to get off the pot. But do not get off the pot and stay there. There are people in the community right now who started out doing stuff with their iPhone, and they're doing better than someone that's like trying to use a 7-year-old Panasonic GX4, 7, whatever, because the iPhone is better at this point, right? Like, yeah, you can start with whatever you have, but don't stay there. You're not going to want to. You're going to want to step your game up to something of a little bit higher quality, because you are going to be taken out by your competitors if you're not paying attention to the fact that social video quality is stepping up. Just pay attention to the quality in Reels. All of the people doing the jump edit transitions, that's because they're learning stuff. Because the old social videos were just like dancing. All of the dancing and stuff, even that's going away. You got to be like, do you think you can dance level dancer nowadays? Nobody wants to see normal people going, that mess is over. Okay, so that's one of the first one. Quality is the game. Thank you, Mel. Mel is the official note taker today, yo. She's bringing the biscuits. She's bringing the biscuits buttered and gravy. Like, seriously, thank you, Mel. I appreciate you. Right? Yes, those capture cards and Firewire, man, that was just work. All right, let's dive into the next subject. All right, so we covered this one. The next one is going to be bold colors, right? I know this sounds crazy, but for real, Holyfield, it's going to be bold colors. You see what I'm doing right here? Because I'm not saying that I'm setting the trend, but I understand that bold colors are attention grabbing. So back in the day, what we were all about the log look, right? Let me see if I can pull off the log look real quick. You know, you were seeing stuff that looked a little bit about like this, slightly desaturated, toned down the brightness a little bit. Like we were on the really milky, smooth kind of thing. Like, okay, that gamma's a little bit too, but yeah, we were kind of like, we were looking at stuff that looked like this for a long, long time. And it's going away. It's going away. I'm going to tell you why it's going away. Because it's kind of hard to describe this, but just think about it. Let's go back historically. Again, I'm looking at history. I'm not just pulling this crap out of my okole. People in Hawaii translate for them. After the Depression, back in the days, we got like the 30s and 40s where people were balling out. They were just having fun. They were back, like the resurgence, the comeback. Although the situation hasn't quite been at Depression levels, a lot of people were just like, I'm done with this nonsense. I'm bored. I'm tired of being in the house. I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored, right? Like all of this thing. Now we're going to start making this comeback, right? And with the comeback, people are looking for novelty and frivolity, right? So the saturated colors, the bold colors, and the next thing I'm going to talk about, those are when people make that comeback from a level of lower times. Whenever there's low times, immediately following low times, there's a boom, right? There's always a boom, right? Right after the war, there was the post-war boom. People older than me, that's why they're called boomers. Hello, right? So coming from the last, beginning of 2020, 2021, and 2020 TOO, let those people say that mess. All of the people talking about 2020 TO, punch them in the nuts, let them say that mess, because they're going to fail, right? I see this as people are ready to get up, get back, do the damn thing. So you're looking for the people that are ready to get up, come back, do the damn thing. You're not looking for the people that's trying to continue what is followed. So trust me, the bold color, that's making the comeback, because whenever we come down to a low point, there's no place else to go but high, and people come out looking for fun and frivolity. Also, bold, bright colors are scroll stopping. You scroll, you scroll, you scroll. Remember all the minimalist stuff and the little really muted colors in your profiles, right? If you go, actually, hold on, let's pull something crazy real quick. Let's go over here into the Canva fast kind and in a hurry. And then let's go over here into templates. I'm going to pick social media, and I'm going to pick Instagram posts real quick. And then I'm going to pop on the screen. All right, browser, zoom. All right, here we go in Canva. So this is where we're coming from. These muted color type things. This little triumvirate right here, this is where we're coming from. This is where we're going right here. This agency one right over here. Right now we're getting ready to get into Valentine's Day, so you're going to see a lot of that stuff. But like this pizza joint down here, this is where we're going. Nice, vibrant, bold summer sale. Boom. All of this right here, this is exactly where we're going. So whenever we have a period of down, we always come back loud and bright, right? After the 70s was just like finishing up the war or whatever, the 80s, we went fluorescent. If y'all seen pictures of us in our clothes, y'all be like, what in the hell was they wearing? We went fluorescent and we went crazy. We went loud. We went bold. I think that's going to be the comeback for this next year. I think that bold colors is going to be making a comeback, and leading on that same trend, we're starting to get into real folks. All right. Nobody wants to see the polished, like, it's not even polished. You know, the it factor people are over for the next while. And then regular people are going to be coming out of here. You're seeing it in commercials. In commercials now, instead of having the model moving in slow motion with the hair flexing in the wind, you got just like regular, Sue Ann from down the road. She's in the video. Look at all the new commercials. Even Apple, right? And I can say that now because Renee popped up. If you look at even in Apple commercials, right, they always used to have just really vibrant, bold looking kinfolks in their stuff. You look at some of the newer Apple commercials, they're trying to get to just normal people. The whole it factor, Model X people, that's going to take a dip for a minute. It'll come back. All of this is cyclical, people. All of this is cyclical, right? So again, after the high fashion eras, we got to just regular people. That's how Gap got famous. Gap got famous coming off of everybody was sick of the Zsa Zsa Gabor over flamboyant, like Hollywood fashion plate types. So real people doing real things. That is what's popping for 2022. It kind of started last year. That is on the trend right now. And then so that is a trend that I want to make sure that we are fully aware of is real folks. And now the next thing after that, go back to here, Doc. You just wanted to do that. Shoppable video. Every company in the planet right now is working on how to take your money where you sit. So if you are in a product-based industry, Shoppable Video will make its real deal Holyfield debut this year. There are tons of people working on it. Amazon has been on it for a minute, but they're doing better. When Amazon started focusing on Amazon Live, that was the first nail in the coffin, if you will. I don't know if that matches, but that was the first one. And people have been working on Shoppable Video how long? Forever. Yes, that long. But now it's starting to get ready. You're going to see QVC-oriented type things. You're going to see what Amazon's pulling off. You're going to see when you go to Target and you go to their website, you start looking at product, there'll be video on the page that shows you. So if you are in a product-based business, you should be doing research on everything shoppable video because it will change faster than you're ready for, and then you will be stuck in the back. So shoppable video is gonna happen this year, probably closer to the end of the year, but just trust you me, it is coming. I'm going to get to your comments in a second. I'm trying to flow through this really quickly so I have time to answer questions. I'm on a schedule today. All right, next one. Boom, searchable video. Y'all think I'm playing. Searchable video is the business. All right, I'm going to show you guys an application, and searchie.io. I'm going to show you guys an application which is really good at making this happen, and it's quite incredible. This is Searchio. Not exactly the cheapest things, but it's really incredible. Because of the way we have AI that can listen to the video and hear the words and turn that into text that is now understandable by the searchable robots, searchable videos is the truth. This has been starting a little bit like a couple years ago when you would do SREPs, search engine results, in Google, and you will get a video that says how to do something, right? So for instance, if I was to go to the Google Flex right now and I looked up let's try something here. See all these videos right here? There you go. Right? That's the searchable. Now, you'll also notice that on certain things, they're actually coming up with sections in the middle that exactly work, right? M1. This didn't do it, but sometimes you get it. You'll get a section of a video that's already been chopped up for you in your search result. Right? That's how you know that searchable video is coming to the fro. So get your stuff, use Descript or Rev or CC, whatever the heck it's called. Get your captions done, put them somewhere where they can be found on your website, and your searchable video game is up. Application like Searchio makes it even better. If you go to the Ecamm site and you're in the help section and you're looking for, say, something to do with the Stream Deck, there's already a searchable video because the video I made about the Stream Deck is now part of the search engine results on the Ecamm site because of apps like Searchio. Searchable video is about to bang. So you want to be creating content that is very well suited for searchable stuff, and trust you me, gang, that's where the money is going. Next, quality live streams. I know. Of course I said that because my live stream is quality. You'll see why. You'll see why in a second as I get into it, but the level of live stream quality is climbing. So again, all of the gurus, right? They just had a whole conference for 3 days saying, oh, you just start with whatever you start with. Go ahead. Start with what you start with, player. I'm not trying to tell you don't get off the base, but don't stay there long. Like, don't make excuse for yourself to stay there long because it's real easy to just pop on where I got it at. It's over here somewhere in the basket. I got my C920 down there. It's very easy to go get yourself a C920 and pop it up and be like, I'm going to go live and I'm going to just do this because my people, they're really there. And I'm being, yeah, you go ahead, knock yourself out. Be authentic with your C920. And the first person out there coming out with a C100, C200, C300, A74, whatever, that can speak the exact same thing you're speaking, I'm telling you which one they're watching. Is my brother Alex in the chat? My brother Alex pointed out something very important a little bit ago. I don't see Alex in the chat because it's freaking Thailand and it's yesterday. But I'm coming to you in the second chat, folks. I got like 2 more slides. Alex pointed out, back in the day, all right, pay attention. Come up in here. Let's get close. Back in the day, and yes, I'm going to talk about this from a male perspective, but women, you know what it is. the way that people showed that they were about business was to show up in business suits. Now, we live in Hawaii. A lot of people here are anti-suit, but we're just going to talk about normal people. Throughout the world, in Japan, in U.S., in Europe, and most of the world, when you wanted to show that you was really about business, your first statement that showed you were a business person was to come out with that clean, crisp business suit. Shark gray, black, pinstripe, maybe a dark navy blue with a light little accent. You had your point in your pocket. You had your lapels just right. Tie in a full Windsor. Half Windsor when you wanted to prove that you was sassy, right? Got your little bar on, cuffs, clean. All the way down to your Aldens, clean, right? That is what we did to show that we were about business back in the day. Okay, more and more people are about the casual Fridays. So you can just go casual. Now, a lot of companies are about that life. But how do they show up? You show up with quality, right? Your quality says, I know what I'm talking about, right? So whenever you show up and you show in quality, you show them what you're talking about, that you are on point, you understand what's going on, and you came about this business, right? So if I go over here, let's pick on somebody, right? This says, thumbnail quality says, I know what I'm talking about, right? You can just see it. When you look at the quality of the video, it says, I know what I'm talking about, right? This is what it is. So you can continue to just do what you're doing, or you can work really hard on leveling up your quality, because in today's world, that's your business suit. It sounds crazy, people. I know some of y'all think I'm out of my mind, but I'm not. Just know, when the people who have the nice looking setup, when you peep into a Zoom meeting, what does everybody say when you first roll in? Oh, why did you look so good? I'm Cameron. I'm telling you, folks, quality is happening. It's happening in video. It's happening in social posts. It's happening in live streams. All the quality game is stepping up. Next one, more show-oriented structured live streams. Now, this is going to be a hard one for me, because I like to just come here, roll with the flow, talk to you folks, just be on point in my conversation. I like to just keep it moving, But the structured live stream is coming. The show-oriented live stream is coming. Something similar to what you would watch in like a Trevor Noah or a Stephen Colbert, or, a very formatted show. That's going to be a big deal coming up soon. I'm going to fight this one, because I like to just come in and kick it with my peeps. But I just want to let you know, this one, don't follow me on this one, because I'm probably going to keep it gangster. Right now, doing this and trying to stay tight instead of talking to you guys is driving me batty. So anyway, I'm coming to you guys. One more. I got like 2 slides left. Here we go. Okay, this thing says I have 1 slide left. Boom. Last one. Live to tape podcast. I want to go with the word vodcast, but live to tape podcast, that is going to be the other one. So think of this. Renee and I and Patrice and I have been long participants on really long-running podcasts. Some of the original video podcasts from way back in the day, Renee with Mac Break Weekly, Patrice and I with British Tech Network, me subbing for Renee whenever he gets to go somewhere fun and they need another handsome bearded guy on the panel. Been doing that since like video first came out, like back in the day when Twit first started. So Leo has always been the live podcast shoot. So what Leo used to do the live podcast shoot, got IRC open for the folks could chat, everybody doing their thing, whatever. Somebody chop it up, clean it up, make it cute, and then put it out the next day as a podcast. That formula is going to be more real. People want to see you recording your podcast live. So the live to tape podcast, the vodcast, if you will, the video podcast is going to grow, and people are kicking and screaming about YouTube becoming a podcast platform. Get used to it, fam. It's here to stay. It's absolutely here to stay. So now that I done ran through my slides, those are what I think are going to be the video trends for 2022. I can't wait to come back to this time next year. Let's just make it a date and we'll see how right or how wrong I was. And trust you me, if some of the stuff I say starts popping earlier than expected, I will come in the video and be like,
How you like that?
told you, because this is just saying, study your craft, people. Don't just watch YouTube, study YouTube. Study the TikToks, study the Instagrams, follow that stuff, man. Start checking out things like Tube Filter and some of the other sites out here telling you what's going on. I read the industry rags, just like if I was still in medicine, I read medical journals. Legal people read legal journals. We got to read our form of journals, right? All of us Mac Tech people, we all follow the Mac Tech journals. You know, I just listen to Renee now. It saves me time. But however you get your info, fam, you got to stay up on this craft, especially if you're really about growing. You have to do it. Pattern recognition, then you're going to get to pattern utilization, and eventually you become pattern creator. Is what it is. Let's dive into the chat. Woo! People, that was a long one. Sorry, I had to go in there. Why is my hair floating in the air? What in the heck is he talking about? Anyway, Jaja Kapoor. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Hey, Parker, good to see you here, brother. What's up, Monte? Good to see you here, fam. I watch videos about 90% of products before I buy them. See? There you go. I'm telling you, Shoppable video is going to grow this year. Yeah, Monty knows. This is Monty's world right here. If you guys want to learn about how to do shoppable video, talk to your mans over here. Monty knows what's up. This is what he do. My YouTube has been in decline. Now, people, if your videos, all right, you're not going to like this. And I'm sorry to tell you this. You're not going to like this. If your video growth depended on people being at home, it's not a good look. You got to assess your quality. You got to assess what are you doing that brings the milkshake to the yard. Because it should have no effect on people being at home, right? I'm going to just say people should want to watch your content no matter what's going on. What's going on? Armageddon coming on, we soon done. Sorry. Yes. So yes, that can be that can having people locked down to watch your content is like forcing people to do something under some sort of threat of duress. That's not a good look for your stuff. I'm just saying. Sure. Absolutely. I don't know about the description box, but yeah, you should just do it. Technical quality as well as content quality. 100%. Boom. Let Uncle Lear's stream me for me. Yes. Boom. What's up, Keisha? Good to see you here. I appreciate you, my brother. Carlos, don't do that. Quality indeed is going up. I tend to prefer watching lives with better sound and image. 100%. Sound is everything. And we still come to my stream. I would tell you F that. We still got people out here. Oh, you can just use the Yeti. Yeti is fine. F that. Nobody wants to hear the cringy ass Yeti. They just don't. Okay. The thing that has changed, I'm going to just keep saying it because he's here today and I love him. Go to Renee Ritchie and let him show you a video about what the speakers on the modern computer sound like. Every MacBook from 2018 forward has gotten better sound, right? Your AirPods, AirPod Pros, the new AirPods all got better sound. Somewhere in this office, I have a brand new set of Shure headphones. All got better sound. We are getting to better sound, okay? So now people can hear how shitty your Yeti sounds. So keep doing you. Keep enjoying your little Yeti. Nobody else wants to hear that. Knock yourself out. I'm telling y'all, the dumbest statement ever invented in social context is, you do you. If you've been doing you for 40 years and it ain't working, why would you still do you? You got to change. You got to follow what's cracking. Nobody wants to hear bad sound, fam. It's just don't. We've passed that days. All of the devices we listen to sound good. Man, watching videos on this is amazing. I'm going to show you something. Take this guy right here. This is an iPhone 8. And compare the sound on this to this iPhone 12. And then listen to this 12 and listen to this iPhone 13 and listen to the sound. It's gotten way better. This is fantabulous. Okay? So, I don't know. Keep letting people talk you into mediocrity. Knock yourself not in my area. I'm going to come here and tell you, hell no. Not saying this is the reason, but I switched to the ZV-E10, the Sigma 16. No, it may not be the reason, but SmackDown. What am I trying to explain to you? All right. Let's back this up. I'm New York, right? Go to Domino's, get yourself pizza, right? After a J or two, that Domino's pizza is pretty good, right? And then you go to the one in your neighborhood around the way. Say you ain't from New York, right? You go somewhere, you get another pizza. They made better dough, not some factory-built dough. They pick Parmesan tomatoes, better tomatoes, right? They pick fresh mozzarella from a local grower to the neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. Pizza's on a whole different level. I'm on a new level, whole different level pizza. Every little bit changes it, right? When you come to New York, we'll take that exact pizza, but make it with that exact recipe in New York, and it'd be better. Why? We got something in that water over there. Like when I moved here, that's what's missing from the pizza. That's why nobody can make bagels like New York. There is something in the freaking water. It's a chemical makeup of that water that gives it that je ne sais quoi. That's why all the beer people were in Milwaukee for years until Coors figured out you could do it in Colorado. That is why. It was in Milwaukee because they had something in the water that worked well with yeastises and hopsises and whatever. Science got better, and now you can make beer anyway because we can filter water. We can do things with hops. We can make adjustments to get it where we got to get. But back in the day, that's what it was. So guarantee you, I'm streaming right now Sony ZV-E10 with a Sigma 16 and this. Now you just wait. When I switch it up to this A7 IV over here, it's going to get even better. But SmackDown, good on you, bruh. Good on you. Sorry, Renee. Dun, 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 dun. Do not rely on ad rev. Ad rev is the worst money ever. Don't rely on ad rev. You want to diversify. Yes, Renee does equal quality. What's up, Mike? Good to see you here. Mike, it's been a minute. Hello, Miss Eileen. I appreciate you. Okay, Renee says, I love the advice that Jimmy, Mr. Beast, gave. See, how you gonna come in here and Renee flexes? Oh, Jimmy. What he means is Mr. Beast. All right. Damn it, Renee. Let me reset that comment. Make better videos. Views, subs, sponsors, everything comes from make better videos. It's super hard to do, but it's the real truth. Thank you. Okay? Making better videos. And again, people are asking the wrong questions. If I were on a stream today with Nick Nimmin, how do I get more subs? How do I get better viewer engagement? Should I buy subs? For my streams, should I buy the Sony ZV-E10? Should I buy this? Or should I get this? Or should I get that? No. All the same questions over and over. Ain't nobody once said to me, how do I present better on camera? You're a professional DJ. You've done radio for, 4 decades. You've done television for as long. You've been in production. How do I increase my production value? I don't get those questions. I get questions about gear or M1 Max. And I'm like, nah, fam. Like, make better videos. And part of better videos is better quality because of visual authority. Is what it is. Is what it is. Cute people don't normally have a hard time getting dates because they got the first part covered. Right? Then you find out they're shallow and useless or whatever, and you might not want to holler at them, but initially they get more shots at the free throw just because they cuter. I say we cuter is what I should say.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah. But is what it is, right? Is what it is. Like, you've got to come here and, yeah, you got to see what I mean? Like right there. I got you. I love all your videos. Got that LG UF 32-inch 4K, but when it comes to my 24-inch iMac, it doesn't give me full K resolution. There is a trick that has to do with in your settings, holding down the option key and going into the deeper settings. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I trust you. It's on YouTube. I know it's on YouTube. There is a trick that you have to do to make certain monitors bite. The other thing is, make sure you got a good quality USB-C to DP cable. It makes a difference. It's passive DV cables versus not passive. Yeah, so Maze, again, the biggest problem creators make is depending on ad rev. Ad rev is the worst way to make money. Buy me a coffee right there on the screen. That goes a long, long way right there. Buy me a coffee. Also, put together physical product. Physical product is life. You know what I'm saying? Physical product is life. Diversify that streams. You got to diversify. Any content creator will tell you right now that you need over 20 income streams. Over 20. My number is 28 because my lucky numbers are 2 and 8. So I say you got to have 28 streams. I am at about 17 to 28. So I'm still out here growing. But you cannot be on a single income stream in your content. If YouTube died tomorrow, then what? You broke. If YouTube died tomorrow, I'm good. YouTube could kiss my Okole. I almost said it again, Miss Eileen. You know what I'm saying? YouTube could die tomorrow. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I don't even sweat ad rev. I don't even think about ad rev. Ad rev is nothing. I don't even count it. Affiliate revenue is life. I think there will always be a place for Yes, I think I would do a hybrid. I'm going to call it a Struce. SmackDown Outdoors, you just gave me new. I'm going to have a Struce stream. What is that? Structured and loose. Wild and loose. That's for people who remember Morris Day and the Time. Thank you, right, Patrice? We've been at this for a minute, right, girl? We've been here for a long minute. Show live-oriented stream. Is that the direction I've been preparing my church for thing? Oh, you know what? Todd, let me see if I can find this real quick. Somebody had posited before about like this whole watch time thing. And I remember I might have been on Melanie Diane's stream and I was talking to somebody about live content because people be like, oh, you know, like how do you increase your thing, whatever, live content. I'm going to show you something about live content. All right, let me come to the screen for this. So, big question, right? If you watch any of the guys out here that talk this content life, they will always posit, how do I get more watch time? And I'm like, live streams. And they're like, oh, but I don't really want to do live because blah, blah, blah. All right, actually, I'm going to throw this punch right in the neck at my boy Rene Ritchie because I've been trying to get him to do more lives because he's badass. Here you go. You ready? Watch this. Look at the watch time. Look at the watch time. That is in a single hour and a half stream. It's 90 hours of watch time. That was live. The video has been seen about another 600 or 700 times since then. If you can pull off 90 hours of watch time a crack, it don't take that long before you hit that 4,000. When you make a 10-minute video, How many views do you need to get to that 10, what is it? 4,000. Yo, that's a lot of 10 minutes, player. You know what I'm saying? That is a lot of 10 minutes. So, yeah, nah, fam. Just live. Live is where it's at. Yo, Mike, we was talking about this a couple weeks ago in the chat, bro. That's funny. You know, I think they will. Joe Rogan's an anomaly, so it's easy for us to see pattern in an anomaly like the Rogan show, and we want to call it the trigger that should have made other people move. But no, YouTube is in where Apple's at. Let everybody else run and do stupid stuff. We'll watch their mistakes. We'll adjust accordingly. We'll bring back out the product. Hence YouTube Shorts. YouTube let TikTok and Instagram run and play, do all of the ignorant stuff first, and then they clean it up. YouTube will eventually bury everyone in Shorts. Eventually. It's not going to be fast, but eventually, because they're doing the long play. They're very good at long play. Yes, true. There you go. Podcasts have been in the game. You know what it is? We got people, but podcasters, hold up, podcasters, listen to me closely though. You got to get over the thoughts of the old school, the podcast meant getting it to your phone so you can play it in the car. More and more cars are coming with the stuff built in, and there's going to be more and more cars with video screens built in as we get more Tesla oriented, like, you know, in-room home TV style dashboards. So that's why the vodcast is on the grow. I think so. I'll double check. I believe so. Phil, I don't have any yet. I don't have any yet on Rumble, but I'll think about it. Yes, the vlogcast. There you go. So the short thing is, so listen, don't take a blanket on YouTube only wants shorts. That's not it. They want everything. They're going for a balanced diet of protein, fruits and vegetable and whiskey, right? Well, just my diet. It's not just because they're pushing shorts right now doesn't mean that's their only play. It would be asinine if they were to just drop longer content to push shorts. They're going to do a more balanced attack. What's up, Buckminster? Good to see you here, brother. Oh, man, Shoppable Videos is coming. And for what you do, Brother Steve, man, you need to be studying that joint right now. You really need to be pulling it right now. What it do, Prince? Good to see you, Principal Walker in the building. Shoppable Videos, yes, they have been for a long time. And the two companies that I know that are working deep on shoppable video content right now are Chinese companies. But trust me, it's going to be big. For clients, I put a portion of the description in the description box, and I direct people to read the rest of the transcript as a blog post. Right, because now you're building that loop tie back into each other. Yes, you guys are in there. The game that built the channel is on the decline. It doesn't help me. So switch games. Switch games. Pick something new. Pick something new and pick something shocking. Pick something that no one would expect you to be playing. That's why I don't do gamer channels, man. That's just, gamer channels are asking for fleeting relationships, right? Unless your game becomes an empire like Call of Duty, it's asking for a relationship. You play Madden and you do your channel on Madden, you're good. There's been a Madden every year. This year, because the boss passed away, rest in peace, coach, Raider Nation. Because the coach passed away, this year Madden will be their highest sales ever. I'm going to just go ahead and say that right now, because all of us that grew up Raider fans, long-term Madden players, whatever, we're going to be about that special, like, memorial edition of Madden 22 or 23. It is what it is. So if you're going to do, okay, and again, gaming content people, most gaming content people I see, and again, Mage, I didn't watch your channel, so I don't know, but I'm just going to put this out there because this covers everybody, but I'm going to talk about gamers. Gamers are like, hey, look at me game. Gamers' entire freaking attitude is look at me game. I'm a bomb-ass gamer. Come watch me play. Nobody give a about you playing. Are you saying, let me show you how to win every time? Let me show you how to beat your brother, cousin, mother, brother-in-law, friend from around the way, high school homie. Let me show you some tricks ain't nobody else know. Let me show you a strategy that ain't out yet. Let me show you how to take somebody else's strategy and here's the holes in it. So if all of the people are running a Brock Morrow strategy on this particular game, let me show you why his strategy has flaws. Put your armament over here. Set yourself with the lighter weapons because they respond faster, blah, blah, blah. Those gamers all do really well. They have no ebb and flow. They rock. The gamers that just walk out here, rock out with your cock out, everybody come look at me game, short-lived, short-lived. They get taken out by somebody else, better or cuter. That's out there. Keep learning so many. Yo, it's funny, Brock. You ain't never lied. They still telling people that mess, and it's not even about, you know. This is hard because everybody likes to assuage it to it's the haves and the haves not. Yo, I come from broke, but when I was broke, as a joke, I still spent the money where it was necessary. Right. Nobody, like, for real, nobody wants to hear your horrible mic when we got computers and earphones just getting better speakers. So it's just a bad buy. Here's the other part that's crazy about it. At $129, there's things on the market that are half priced that sound better. So people are buying it on the idea that it's cheap, and it's not even cheap. There's things cheaper that sound better. I'll put a Samsung Q2U at 50 bones up against $129 Yeti any day. And it sounds way better. Way better. Not even marginally better, way better. So, true that, right? The new MacBook Pro speakers are fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, it's a comparable difference to AM and PM. That's super funny. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you. I like the Dr. Omar. Welcome to the party. Boom. Yes, sorry. I didn't mean to make you hungry. PJ, what up? Man, I am on Diana Gladney level with these contents. Hey, are you big Dallas because Dallas a name, or you actually live in Dallas? I'm just curiosity. Oh yeah, 100%. And good one. Good comment. Increasing your interview skills when you are a person who brings on guests. I've been telling my people in the Drop Squad gang, let's get your interview skills up. Interview skills are going to be the difference maker. Today there is pastrami burgers on sale at Earl of Kaka'ako. All right. Yes, Pizza Nilly's way better. Way better. Hope they discover that leaky faucet. Yo, the Hudson River is full of like dead patrons. That's funny. Affiliate sales, self-produced product, email growth. Yes. Boom. I like to use a different word for make it better, but yeah. In the words of Gigi, hey y'all, hey, what's up? Good to see you here, Gigi. It's simply that you rely on tech as a crutch for good content. You can make good talk with crappy tech, but not the other way around. True story. This is also very true. I am using a Sony ZV-E10 and a Sigma 16 f1.4. The secret sauce, honestly, is the 16 gig Mac Mini. That's the answer. And I'm using Camlink 4Ks. That's it. I also have in my possession over here a Sony ZV-1 looking down on the Sony A7 IV. Sorry, I just did that for pure flexing. Dude, system funnel. There you go. Funnels is life. Yeah, I want to know, like, everybody, please get together with your email list, your email, especially Mage. Where'd you go, Mage? Mage, that's an important one for you. You got to get your email list tightened up real good, like, because that's going to be how you keep people coming, regardless of gimmicks and pans, you know? You can waste endless time filling with keywords, but it all comes down to compelling topic, title, thumbnail, holla back, and then the video is so good, people... Yes. 100%. Renee is telling all the truths right here. Compelling title, compelling thumbnail, compelling topic. Like, it's funny. I watched my brother leave from what he was doing to basically taking his channel in the direction that it's in right now and skyrocketing to 300,000 subs in a matter of like a year and a half. And honestly, I don't think it had jack to do with the pandemic. So again, if you've been watching, oh, look, he said that. My views and subs are up 200% from December. Ad rev is down. Of course, yeah, January has low ad revs. This is true too. I forgot about that. As an attorney, I thought you would call yourself an Asian attorney. As an attorney, how do you how can we do that and leverage our knowledge? Because that's what we sell, knowledge and expertise. I think she's talking about shoppable videos. Oh, I know how. Ladies and gentlemen, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Shoppable video is going to grow. Shoppable video is going to be big. A lot of people are going to be watching shoppable video. So let me show you how to jack a trend in your echelon. The two biggest trends right now, NFTs, shoppable videos. Hi, I'm Gigi, aka Glenisa Gilliard, and I'm going to talk to you about NFTs from a legal perspective. A lot of people are out here, blah, 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 blah. This is speculation, da-da-da-da-da-da. There's things out there. You can explain some of the legal foibles about NFTs and what you should be careful for and what you should look out for. So I'm just saying, I do a live stream channel. I teach people about video. I teach people about using their content to grow their business. I brought on two dudes talk about NFTs. I'm not even into NFTs. I'm a little leery still, but you know, whatever. I got better things to focus on right now, so I've been kind of ignoring it. They came in, boom. A, they blew it up. They was on point. B, couple of their kid folks done came over here to watch this and be part of the drop squad with us. You know what I'm saying? So you can leverage that. Shoppable video. Here we go. Hey, back again. Gigi, your cute attorney. I'm here to talk to y'all about shoppable videos from a legal perspective. If you, small business owner, right, are going to be doing shoppable videos, or you, travel agent, are going to do shoppable videos, you're going to explain these packages to Vegas. You're going to explain these things. These are some of the legal things that you're going to have to look out for. You're going to have to make sure that the customers are getting what you're telling them when they get to their destination. Make sure you have good relationships with the resort, because any hang up, they're going to look at you because you're the procuring cost. They're going to blame you. Hilton got the money. Hilton effed up the room. They're going to be mad at you, Philip, travel agent, because you told them that they were going to get corner room overlooking the ocean in Vegas. There's no ocean in Vegas. Boom. Thank you. This has been your cute attorney, Gigi. Hey, that's how you do it. You can take Legal Eagle. My dude, Legal Eagle is very good at taking whatever's topical and showing you the legal slant to it. You can jack a trend. Trend jacking, I used to poo-poo it, but trend jacking is life, yo. It's actually pretty good. Corey and El Marie, I appreciate y'all for throwing it out here. We can't buy your coffee without a link. Some of us are too lazy to go to the description. Help us out. Oh, my bad. You want me to put it back? I did. Ta-da! I appreciate you. You guys rock. It's so hard to get people to open up their wallets and donate to buy me a coffee. It's understandable, Mel. It's a culture thing. This is going to sound so crazy, but you know when it started working for me for real, is I was going around sprinkling other folks, and then it just come back. It's one of those givers gain type of things. It also depends on your content. Like maybe the content that you're talking about, I don't know. I think there's a very like Mage said up in the chat earlier, there's a way to go to the people and be like, listen, people, I do this. I put a lot of work into this. I really want to be here to entertain y'all folks. But hey, it's not easy. You know, I got to buy a lot of equipment. I need, you know, good internet or whatever. So if you are getting value, please do me a favor and try to support the channel by either using the affiliate links that I have in the description or popping the buy me a coffee thing. Hey, here's an idea. You got a friend that you know is about to make a gigantic Amazon purchase. Send them over to docrock.live.shop to start their Amazon shopping. They can go anywhere from there and it will help out the channel. And maybe like, even if you don't have the money to give right now, maybe you can assist the channel by bringing bodies that you know could use the information that I'm sharing. Like if you know somebody out there right now that is working on their channel and they could use the information I'm sharing, the highest compliment you could give to me, besides popping that buy me a coffee link, would be to bring a friend. Bring a friend that needs to hear what The Rock is cooking. Yeah, there's a couple of ways. And all of them are factual, what I just said, by the way, so y'all can do that. I saw a super chat popped up, but I was busy talking to Mel, so I'll find you in a second. Trust me, I'll find you in a second. Preference, reactions, cause no, I didn't, because I'm not saying you got to go every day. I'm just saying you got to go. If I could go back in 2020 and start all over again, I would have live streamed at least twice a week. I told you, Renee. I was telling you from all the way back then, player. I don't want to hear it. I love you. I don't want to hear it. What do you mean it's no longer working? Anyway, I'll take a look. Some things break. It's all good. Almost never look at thank you. They're living entirely different worlds than the rest of us. Yes, good, true. I study them though, but just for nuggets, not to copy. See, Tom, you bring up something fantastic, and this is why I love my buddy Tom Buck. I say it's important to know what they're doing, but rather than copy, you must understand. If you just copy without understanding the reasons why, or the structure why, or the bones behind it, you just become a really good copy. Motorola almost ate it as a company from being a really good copy. Samsung almost ate it for a long time for being really good copy. They eventually found their identity and now they're okay doing their thing. But Renee will probably tell you in the beginning, every Galaxy was a fantastic copy of an iPhone, so much so that they ended up in court. But then now they got an identity. Now they understand the business. Now they're doing things the way that they want to do it. They're, a good contemporary. In the beginning, they were just a high quality copy. And I know, Android people when we come at me. It's facts, man. I don't care what you say. Lana Pierce is about doing 4 to 8 full-length podcasts on the channel a month. And there's always a ton of views, but it's not working for her. Not always a ton of views. Yeah, because YouTube is just a weird place right now. People don't understand. It's where you go for podcasts. It does require some thinking. But yeah, this is the reason why you have moderators, and just because my moderator is not here doesn't mean you guys can just get nilly, because you guys know the culture. We have developed a culture on this channel, and I would ask you respect me and follow culture. If not, don't worry. Some other moderators will throw you out. I got 5 of them. As an attorney, how do we provide products and leverage? Oh, we covered that because she was just following the thing. But see, Gigi, she's cool. We can do whatever. Okay, also, podcasts come in all kinds of limbs. Smart people figure out a way to do short and long form. Yes, that is true too. Doubling it up. If you're just starting a podcast blog, what platforms do you recommend to build your brand on? Okay, first of all, podcasting, this is just me. I love Captivate.fm. Or Buzzsprout, those are fantastic. I love Captivate, but both of them are great. Doing the content live on YouTube helps you build a community, because it's hard to build a community. Not impossible, it's harder. I won't say it's hard. It's harder to build a community listening to something after the fact. When it's live, everybody's hearing it live, and you're doing exactly what you guys are doing, interacting, conversating, talking. You know what I'm saying? So you basically record your podcast live on YouTube. That's what I meant by live to tape. That's exactly what I meant by live to tape. So we're recording the podcast live on YouTube. Comments are there. At the end of the show, you stop, you talk to your folks, what I'm doing right now. And then you say, okay, gang, I got to go, which I do in a couple of minutes. And we're going to chop this up. The podcast will come out tomorrow or the next day or whatever your editor has done. That becomes what goes to your iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever your podcast getting is got. The people hearing about the live recording in your regular podcast gonna be like, what? You mean I can talk to them live? What? I was like, hey, Spiritual Mouthpiece, I'm gonna come into the live joint. That's what it is. I showed up to all of the live tapings of Twit back in the day, and I would just be in the comments just saying crazy stuff. And then one day, hey, yo, Renee can't make it. You think you can slide in and sit in his spot? What? You heard? I'm in there. Yeah. So that's how. So people in your community will become arbiters of your community, will make your community grow. They'll, like I just said a minute ago, they will bring kin folks, right? So back in the day when I worked in the club, you used to find the one person who you knew would love the level. And you would be like, I'm going to treat this person like a queen. That person would drag like 20 more folks with them to the club next time because they want to show people that they got juice at the spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. Somebody asked that question about moderator. You pick your moderators when you got 5 people in your stream. When you got 5 people, pick a moderator right away. Very important. Very important. Oh, there you go. There you go. Boom. Good feedback. Good feedback right there. Thank you. Exactly. Mr. Riley, that's what I'm saying. Like, just for the coach, I'm here. L Dubs, what's up, mommy? Good to see you here. Absolutely done with step 1. Have money attitude. Half of my comment section some days is now is a instant. Yeah, that's so dumb. Like, it has nothing to do with it. And again, Tom, I tell people this all the time. If I started today, right now today, I'm going to say this in full fight me mode. I don't care. If I started today and I needed this ZVE10, kind of impossible to buy, but let's just say 700 bones, and that Sigma 16, that's another $399. Let's just call it 400 bones. That's 1,100 bones. Camlink is another 100 bones. Now we're at 12. Let's call it 1,250. We want to make it a real party. So we got 1,250 and then 800 for the mat. That's $2,000. If I started today with Jack and I needed the entire thing, with the whole $2,000. Okay, technically I need the monitors at another $2,200. Keyboard at another $100 for keyboard and mouse because I like baller keyboard and mouse. Okay, now we at 23. At 2,300 bones. If I had to start today, I wouldn't care if I was a professional butt surgeon. I could go to my neighborhood and be like, yo, I'm doing this thing. I'm raising some money. You need the whip wash, $50. You need that grass cut, $50. You need the house painted, $500. Kids babysat, so you and the old lady can go do a date night. You know how it is these days. It's hard. And you don't want to take your kids out because of the thing. You and the lady go, I got the kids. All right, boom, $50. Like, I come from the hood. I know how to make money. If all of this got snatched away from me tomorrow, I would be fine. There's people out here, I can't afford to buy the $200 mic. It's so expensive. You're a professional. You got a freaking job. Like, I get the kids don't have jobs. I get that. But half of the people that are saying that are grown-ass people with plus $40,000 a year jobs. No, it just doesn't mean to you what you say it means to you. Because I guarantee you I could cut your whiskey habit in half and save you some money, or your wine habit or your cigarette habit. Like, if you really wanted to do this, you would find a way. But what you're trying to do is find a way to make excuses. It ain't got nothing to do with money per se. If you told your whole friends and family that you wanted to start a pizza cart, you probably could get 10 grand just from friends and family rustling through. But somehow you can't get the loot to do this? Nah, you just making excuses, man. And yes, my Funko collection is about to go. And yo, I'm using it to level up my studio. You ain't lying. This collection right here is worth more than 10 grand. But hey, it can. Yes, it can. And you can also get picked out of a stadium of 40,000 people to make the half-court shot to win $100,000. You can. Not the odds I'm looking for. Not the odds I'm looking for. High-quality video with high-quality content probably has like a 10, 20 to 1 odds. What you just said has like a 1 in 150,000 odds. Just saying. Just saying. I can show you some videos on the YouTube right now with the shittiest thumbnails getting clicked. So thumbnails do help when you're growing because nobody knows who you are. But once they know who you are, they don't need to know. But Boston will tell you right here, you need to invest in your email list. That is where your money is at. You need to invest in your email list. That is the life. That is true blood. That is true blood. Duncan is texting me from afar. Boom. Thank you. There you go. See, Gigi, you're in there. Love you. Love you. And I'm your cute attorney. Yo, buy them coffees. Yes, yes. Thank you. Hey, Keely, what is Renee's super chat and Moose dollars equal in real deals? I'm joking, Renee. I love you, bro. Please enjoy a tasty beverage with me. At least, hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Renee, thank you, because I used you as a good example in content today because you have been a good example of what happens. And here's the dumb part. Here's the dumb part. Okay, people, I'm going to go after this. I'm going to fly through these comments at the end, but I want to show you the dumbest part about what Tom said earlier and Renee. Not that Tom said something dumb, but what people think. Tom said the dumbest comments in his thing is like, oh, start with have money first. Okay. A lot of people will say, oh, Renee, well, you blew up because you were already the famous tech writer. The first time Renee Randolph Ritchie picked up a laptop and went, Dateline, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to talk about the new Mac Mini 2010. Nobody knew who the Renee Ritchie was. Not a single person. Except his mama and his friends. But Renee put in that work. Back in the day, I wish Patrice will know, because we talked about this in our little conversations. Back in the day, I was a tech writer already. Renee came from nowhere, and he kicked in the door, and Renee was pro-fucking-lific. This is my stream. I don't even care if I get no money on this stream. Renee was pro-fucking-lific. He put out like 5 blogs a day about what was popping. He was like, bang, 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 bang. And then Patrice and I, Jerome, Steve Sandy, Mike Rose, all of us like, yo, you seen this Renee dude? Like, he is nuts. Him and John Gruber from Daring Fireball, they were just like bang, 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 bang. Content, quality stuff, research, whatever. So he did not just wake up one day as some dude in Canada with 300,000 subs. He put in the fucking work.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. There's a lot of people. Well, MKBHD, he's lucky because MKB started out at 13 with like 5 people watching. I seen those videos back then. And I was like, oh, look at this cute kid with his little camera out here making videos. And next thing you know, he's like, damn, where this boy came from? Like, I remember the original videos from back in like not 13, it seems like 2010, maybe earlier. I remember those early videos with a Canon, like a Canon, what is it, like 60D or whatever. It was like just, regular house camera, Rebel or some shit. Anyway, The people that you're thinking got it easy actually work. Nobody wakes up and just has a channel pop off in their butt. It don't happen. Unless you just really, 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 really cute and you're goofy. Like, it can happen. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, exactly, Renee. I do pay attention just enough to see what's moving around in there. Pioneer Rosens. But you know what? It's funny. The people at the top of this list that Renee is talking about, because of the work that Renee put in as a tech writer and as a maven of all things Mac, the work done on Mac Break Weekly, these people who we think are the top of the YouTube list, they look to him as the tech guy. Like, yo, I want to know something a little bit deeper. They can look, you know, the Jimmys and Linus. Now, Linus and Renee are similar, both Canadian tech guys. Linus is a little bit evil to Apple sometimes. I kind of want to punch him in the dick once in a while. But, do what he do, right? Linus' video, the first one for me that blew up was when he got Deadmau5 to come on and Zimmerman showed the ball around the house. That was pretty crazy. Anyway, I said that. Renee, the ability of those creators to stay relevant after 10 years is fast. 100%. A lot of the OG creators we thought was around, they're all missing. So the guys that are still banging, that's actually on point there, Tom. Boom, there you go. That's again, title, thumbs, topics, period. End of the day. Dude, BMAC is down? What the hell? Dude, they've been having problems lately, so that's okay. Boom. Mahalo nui. Mahalo nui. Community building is matters. Be patient and grow. Thank you. Thank you. My community, my people, I love them. Like, they're just awesome. Just awesome. It is what it is. Y'all are just awesome. Let me see, y'all are here. Okole surgeon. I'm pretty sure butt surgeons make good money. All right, sorry, I'm flying through the comments, people, because I got to get ready to teach class. I had a job legally, but I had a job since I legally could, but even before that, it wasn't a job. Okay. God dang it, software update. What do you want? Don't bother me with software updates while I'm doing this here. You rude. There you go. Selling jewelry to update that stuff. I'm telling you, Gary Vaynerchuk done told y'all, there's stuff in your garage right now to which you can sell to get the loot that you need to do the next thing that you need. Like, there just is. I'm sorry. And just about anybody's house, there's something. Bake cookies. Like, do whatever. If you're really about this life, you'll find a way. And if you're not, it's okay. I am completely fine with you being a spectator, but be honest. What's disingenuous is for you to say you want to do this and come to these streams and other people's streams and waste a lot of time, right? Just riling up other folks. That's just not good. It's not good for the community. It's not good for you. Right? It can start to make you feel some type of way. And again, no, you can start with where you are. Trust you me, you can start with a phone. But set yourself an action plan on how to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Doc and chat, I walked into a great chat. Yo, boom. Yeah, stop wasting on Thank you. Thank you. People trying to win the lottery, Patrice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You've been known. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. Let's see. I'm almost done. Thank you, Renee. You know, you guys. Oh, Zen and Tech. There you go. Patrice is bringing the historical value to the party. Thank you, Miss Lady Girl. That's it. Seriously, do the work with the Michelle claps in the middle. Yes, and very important. Very important. Like, people really just don't want to hear it. They really just don't want to hear it. You can start. There you go. Of course, Sammy would know. Of course, Sammy would know. I started my channel with what was it? I think it was my 8mm Sony DV camera, little small guy with the tape in it, with the Firewire. That's what it is. I can't even remember the name right now. It's just, PC9. That's what it's called, Sony PC9. Dude, here's the thing that people don't understand, right? Let's just say this real quick. YouTube has like almost 2 billion people sliding through it at various times. So Like, if you can't squeeze your little 1,000 folks, see, y'all are stuck on this. I need to have a couple 100 million subs. 1,000 folks can set you proper. 1,000 folks with good content and something that a product you can sell. 1,000 folks can set you proper. If Michelle got 1,000 people to sign up for her $3,500 workshop, Michelle could buy a Bentley. Just saying. Is it a good niche to make parodies from a book series that you're sure is fair? If it's fair use, I would go for it. Yeah, strangely enough, I'm going to just say this because it's just me. I love the parodies. I think they're funny. I wouldn't put an ounce of my weight into making those parodies. And when I was in radio, I was very famous for making songs with different lyrics that sort of match. What the heck did I just do? Holy crap. All right, we're going to bail out of that. I don't know what I just did. Oh, that's weird. Oh, Suki now. For the first time in my life, I had a camera lose it. Huh, that is so weird. Oh, here's what we're going to do. Damn, never had that happen before. But, HX, put this right here. And then we're going to flip it round. You guys get to watch the logo that I was messing around with for Kali. And that is weird. All right, here we go. Does that work? All right. That is the first time ever I had a camera like legit fail. I've never seen that happen ever. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to post this right here, and then I'm going to run through the rest of these comments, and then we go. Hey, good thing I had an iPhone. And for the freaking geometers of the world, an iPhone with NDI HS capture. All right. Professional live streamer. It's the kind of things that can happen to you. But it's not the mistake you make, it's how fast do you recover. All right, we're going to be a little bit crooked for a minute. I got to watch you guys over here. But hey, it happens. I'm going to go to this screen real quick. I'm going to use a mini camera over here to put this here. I'm going to crop the camera in, and I'm going to fly through these comments because we came to do work. We ain't got time to fight the tech. All right? Boom, 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 boom. We just keep growing value, give our viewers. You guys have been growing strong and slow, and that is dope. And I can see every time you guys are still growing. So that is pretty dope. 52 episodes of the Apple Talk Show on YouTube. Yep. And Nebula. That's where it's at. No, I'm all about Cat 6 cables today and some Cat 7. Yeah, just turn it to a yoga channel. Super weird. Like literally, I think what may have happened is the dock that has all of the cameras plugged into it literally just took a deuce. Is the craziest thing. I've never seen it. But nah, I'm gonna stay right here on camera. There you go. Boom. Oh, the mic changed too? Oh no, you know what it is? My my phone started picking up audio as well. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rob, for telling these folks the difference. It was just dual audio from two different places with two different latencies. There you go. Thank you, SmackDown. It ain't nothing until nothing goes wrong, and Ballard Vibes, the musician, knows what it is. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Mick? Good to see you. Boom. All right, gang. Sounds like you're announcing sports game inside. Ladies and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. In this quarter, we bring to you from Canada, Renee Randolph Richie. And the crowd goes wild. All right, boom. Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Gang, I need to reset all this camera stuff because I got a class in a couple of minutes. I really appreciate you. And hold up one time for Keisha. Happy birthday, Keisha. 40. I'm going to tell you what, son. You make 48 look fantastic.
Damn, son.
Thank you. To us old guys in the building. Family music on. I will see you guys Tuesday for more. I hope you got something. I'm looking at the wrong freaking camera. I hope you got something out of this today, even with the craziness. Like, I just really want to make sure that you guys know what's up. I'm going to always tell you facts, even if you don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell you the painful stuff because somebody got to tell folks these days, right? Somebody needs to hear the painful stuff. It really requires, again, I'm going to say this again, class people, we're going to talk about this. Pattern recognition. Get good at recognizing the patterns. And once you have the pattern recognized, all of the successful people in the world started with pattern recognition. I was noticing that people wanted to order takeout but didn't feel like driving to go get it. I wonder if I start a service where I can have people who are already on the road driving around pick up the food and bring it to their house. All right, there you go. Pattern recognition. Once you understand the pattern utilization. You start using the pattern for yourself. Find out where the holes are in the pattern. Find out how to make it better. And then pattern creation. Once you got it all mapped out, you can create the pattern. You become the trendsetter. And then you are like making it rain. You know what I'm saying? You're making it rain. While I look really weird over here, neck crooked, talking to this phone, I'm going to just play some theme songs and get the hell up out of here. I see y'all guys
City
Tuesday.
of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life on its complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is the city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every brick, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off.